What is up, everyone? This is Zero, and it is the return of the Sci-Fi event for 2020. We've already had the Sci-Fi event back in March, and now for September, the Sci-Fi event is back. We're in version 1.61.0, so if you have yet to download the update, be sure to manually download the update through Google Play or the App Store. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start up the game, and let's see what we have for this event. All we gotta do is just let it load, loading 98%, same old, and the music you're listening to, first of all, would be Warp Drive Carefully, one of the best songs to have currently. So the first thing we're going to take a look at are the customizations that you're able to have for your tuber. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. See, there's nothing else for the skins. Let me go ahead and go for the shirts, and we have ourselves a Cybertron shirt right there. There we go. I'll go with blue this time. Or that's purple. Okay, is that blue or purple? It's kind of a dark color, but either way, let's go ahead and go with that. For the helmets, we have ourselves the Tron Helmet right there, and we're going to go with that one just to match it up. Am I able to wear my glasses with this? If so, that'd be great. Okay, I guess not, but I'll deal with that later. But in any case, for the other hairstyles, that we have 4 masks currently. Pretty much we have the Mecca Suit type of mask, we have ourselves a Parasite mask, which is also animated. Then we have the ones that has a bit of computer screens all the way around, futuristic, and then we have another alien type mask. The Parasite mask for mask number 2, my god, that's one of the best masks that there are to have for the actual event. And speaking of masks, that we're going to get mask number 5 and also mask number 6. And if you have yet to actually play the game, you're only able to at least get 5 of the rewards, and you have to wait till next time to be able to get mask number 6. But just be sure to do your daily quest, play Puggle, get the sponsor Eagle gifts, and as well as to play Craniac. And once I get enough tokens, I'll be sure to show you guys what mask number 5 will look like. Then for the chair, what we got here is pretty much a futuristic chair. You can't really see it behind the tuber, but that is fine. Then for the keyboard, a lot of people keep on asking me, how do you get the RGB keyboard? All you gotta do is get it for the Sci-Fi event, so be sure to buy it. Let that be the first thing you actually buy. If you don't get it now, you're gonna have to wait till next time it comes back around. Then for the desk, we have ourselves a futuristic desk right there, kind of like a little bit of a fuel source here. For the monitor, it's just a flat screen right there. And onto the flooring, we gotta go all the way down here. If I am correct, there it is, right there at level 10. Pretty much you have see-through glass. And for the wallpaper, it's pretty much the same thing. It's gonna be see-through, if we could actually find it. There it is, right there at level 13. And last but not least, for the background, we pretty much have some dots and some shapes there. I do not know exactly what it's supposed to represent, but even then, it looks pretty cool. Onto the shop items, let's go ahead and take a look at what we could actually get. That we pretty much have an egg chair. It's pretty much an egg chair if you're just spinning around just a tad bit right here. Then for the next one, pretty much what the Sci-Fi event is pretty much Mini City 2.0, which is more of a futuristic type of deal. But even then, we have realistic roads that we have right there, just pretty much the color of asphalt right there. Then we have the elbow one, you have a short road right there, then you have a long road too. Just whatever you want to do for a Mini City 2.0. Then we have ourselves a crossroad right here, just pretty much simple as that, and also the T road. Look at that, you can even play Tetris if you wanted to. Anyways, that we have ourselves some light posts, just pretty much that we have different colored ones. You can barely see it, that there's red, there's white, if that is white, then yellow, and then you have green. Then we have ourselves a table. If you want to have yourself a little bit of a cafe or futuristic cafe, you'll be able to do so. Or that this is possibly one of the things that you could use for a spaceship. Then we have ourselves some road blockage right there. Just the end of the road if you need some pretty much space that you have to have just at the edge of the actual road there. Then you have Area 11. Pretty much it is a good old homage to Area 51 right there. Just look at that, look at that. I love how that this is actually a big sign, not just a tiny sign. Then we have ourselves floating car number 1, or hover car I should say. Then hover car number 2. Then we have ourselves what would we call this one? It's just lights on the road, or sorry, the wall here, that you can actually make yourself a illuminated wall if you were to have a lot of these just to have all across the way right there. That we have the cyan color, we have ourselves the magenta color, then we have the green color right there. For whatever reason, it just skips on 2 of them, especially that we have ourselves just soldier number 1 right there. Oh, can't even buy it. I already have things that are being bought right now. Then we have soldier number 2. It's just one of those things that if you are reminded of the mini city that you have soldier number 1 and soldier number 2, you have the futuristic soldiers there. You can have them probably have a high command right there, or maybe even spec ops type of deal. Then we have ourselves a launch pad there. I call it a launch pad because that's what it reminds me of when you see those videos, the launch pad videos. They're very entertaining, mind you, if they're actually done by good people. But in any case, that we have that right there. It looks nice. And also you could possibly have it as a DJ type of deal if you wanted to. Then, everybody's favorite, the lasers, especially if we were to do a half and half room when it comes to any of the events here for the room events. That you can just use this to go ahead and divide the room in half, that you have different colors to choose from if you wanted to use those different colors. Then we have ourselves a trapdoor, I guess, a latch in the ground. I don't even know exactly what it is, but they consider this as a carpet, but even then this is also just what I would see as a trapdoor that leads down to the cellar of some sort. And then we have ourselves, I guess, a table, a cooler. It's just some building block right there. Looks kind of cool nevertheless. Then we have ourselves a scientist, a popular type of tuber to get for your room events. Obviously you would want to have a scientist in your room. Then a hologram, another popular tuber to get for your room events. Then we have ourselves a turret, just a giant mechanized turret right there. Then we have ourselves an alien, just a alien blob, I guess. I have no idea what this is to represent anyways. Then last but not least, we have ourselves a brain in the jar. Let me go to my, inventory to get it because I already maxed that out a long time ago. One of the first things to max out that I have done just to get to level 75 when it comes to the actual category for leveling up is just an animated brain that goes up and down, the mastermind behind everything here. And now we're going to go to the Craniac items. The first one would be a germ, bacteria, a virus, whatever you want to have it, whatever you want to call it. It has different colors, it's animated, it looks messy, just don't let it near you. Then you have Big Brother right there, it's just staring at you. Just pretty much the Big Brother event, everyone is always watching, especially Big Brother. And you have two eyes, that doubles the creepy factor, so let's go ahead and get rid of them real quick. Then for the next item in the list, that we have ourselves a soldier. A soldier, I guess, a guard, whichever you want to call him, is just there. He's just there, keeping post, does not want anybody to go through. Then we have lasers in the ground. For whatever reason, I don't know exactly what we would use this for, maybe to divide up a room as well, but even then, it's laser, just pretty much a laser in the ground. Then for the next one, we have pretty much tubes. It's just what it is. It's just tubes to connect one thing to another, which I've seen a lot of room events where they actually just connect machine to machine, power up the source generators, things like that. It's very useful to have it in that manner, and it looks pretty cool once it's actually put together. It's just building blocks for whatever you want to do for your room. Then for the next items, that we have ourselves a vending machine. A medicine machine, a vending machine, it's just shelves to keep your stuff in there. Looks pretty cool. I don't even think it's a vending machine, but I just think of it as one. Then we have ourselves pretty much a good old computer desk right there. Just has the information, the analytics, just everything that you need for that. It's pretty cool for a spaceship. Then we have ourselves, I would say it is a torch. What else can you call it? It's fire, it's literal fire right there, and also changes color for where we want to use it for. Just put it up in the four corners and then you're good to go. It could be a fuel source. Then we have a talisman. I don't know exactly what this would be. I'm pretty sure somebody has already mentioned what it was, but I couldn't think of it or can't even remember it on the top of my head, but I'm calling it a talisman because it just looks like one. Then we have the 5 brand new items. The first one, it is a gun, I guess? A turret? It just reminds you of a video game where you just see this floating weapon and you just pick up. It looks pretty cool. Just look at that, look at that. Then for the second item, that we have ourselves a door. It's just a literal door. It looks cool and even has a gateway. That is even awesome. I have never seen it before, so this is the first time ever seeing this. Then for the other one, it is a floating item. If you ever think of video games, exactly, you see that floating item in a circle and you pick it up, there you go. I have no idea what else to call it. It changes colors even. So this is more of a video-esque type of game type of item here. Then we have ourselves a demon cyborg. What more can you say? It's a demon. It's an absolute demon. Oh, you just don't want to be charged by that guy. Then last but not least, we have ourselves the wall. Pretty much like how it was for the Pirates vs. Ninja, we have the one for Sci-Fi, and it looks awesome right there. And next, we're going to take a look at the pixeling that you're able to get for the Sci-Fi event. And even after the Sci-Fi event ends, you're still able to collect the pixeling right there. And it's Asimo right there. It's a Prisma form, but let's go ahead and look at the original one first. It is just a cute little robot even, that has different type of animated faces. Where are you at? It should be in alphabetical order. Okay, so uncommon, we have Asimo right there. Gives you a boost in the subscriber base of gaming, and as well as a view boost in science. So let's go ahead and put Asimo right there. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Inventory, back at it again, put you down here, and then to the other one that it is the Prisma form, that they both have different type of animated faces right there. Just look at them, it's so cute. One of them is smiling, one of them is sleeping. We're just gonna have to wait till they actually move about, and then of course you'll see the different animated faces from then on forth. If only you're able to activate it by just tapping on them, now that would be better. But in any case, this is what you get. One of them is green, that's the Prisma form, and then the other one is blue, and they're both still asleep as I'm still talking. Alright, we're just gonna let the video play. If you actually catch them in the background, then there you go. I'm just gonna keep them there for the rest of the video. They're not even doing anything. This is embarrassing. Okay, now they're moving. But it's too late now. Let's go ahead and take a look at something else. And the reason why I'm showing you guys the stats right now, it is because that we have one brand new Prisma pixeling. I do not know what the Prisma pixeling is, but once we find it, I'll be sure to make a video about it as soon as possible. But not only that, the first time that Gobble came around, we only had 12 items to collect from Gobble, but now we have 15 brand new items. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make the video about the first 12 items, and then eventually make more videos about the rest of the 15 items from there. So you can take another second to pause the video if you want to take a look at all the stats right there, between the total views, the starting date, and everything else I've done in this game. You can take a look at that. And before I jump into conclusions, this could be a Prisma pixeling, or that we have a brand new pixeling in total, like a brand new one that we have never seen before. I'm not too sure. We're still gonna have to look for it. So it could either be a Prisma pixeling, or it could just be a regular pixeling that we have yet to find. And either way, I'm still gonna make a video as soon as that happens. Now I'm going to take a look at the first item pack that you're able to get for the Sci-Fi event. So let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. The Last Frontier pack that contains 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP, but these are not the XP you're looking for. For the first pack, it includes a wormhole right there. Just look at that, look at that. Look how pretty it looks. Then we have ourselves a spaceship, so you can make them go through the wormhole or space drive or hyperdrive or whatever you want to call it. I'm not into the sci-fi thing myself, so I do not know all the names at the top of my head, and I be pretty much sure I'm going to be butchering a lot of things here too. Then we have ourselves a simple robot, just a robot that is smiling, but just don't let that fool you. They're going to take over the world one day. Then we have ourselves a teleport pad, just one of those things. It looks cool though, and I don't think it actually had a lit up one or a dark one. I think that is different. If I've not been paying attention to it, I'm pretty sure it's just that we have one that's on and then we have it's off. I don't know. I think that is actually new here. This is why we always check. Then we have ourselves an electric ball right there that has changes of color and looks very, very cool there. Then we have ourselves an alien. Just an alien. What can you say? Mother alien? Just one that's going to take over the world one day too? What can we know? What can we tell? I have no idea, but hopefully the scientists would actually tell us everything, especially with all the analytics and as well as the computer data right there. Just look at him. He is just pretty much happy with that. Then we have ourselves a Mecca Suit right there. I like how the fact that the guy is smiling right there. He is safe in there, especially with all the weapons that he has in store in there. Then we have ourselves a globe that also changes color from, well, cyan to orange. I don't know why orange, but hey, it's a running theme with this whole entire Sci-Fi event when it comes to a lot of these items. Maybe that's Mars that they're looking into. Then for the next item, we have ourselves a Robo Doggo. Just look at that, look how adorable he is. And last but not least, that we have ourselves a police car right there, a futuristic one at that, just a hover car that is just there, and especially with the animated siren lights. And if you happen to be in the top 100 for the Sci-Fi room events, then you'll be able to get yourself the Sci-Fi trophy right there. And I don't think he's happy. You have a trophy, be happy, look at that. Asimo, why are you so mad? You have a trophy. Oh, I guess you're confused now. I have no idea. I don't know what happened. I think you broke, but even then. Okay, there you go. Now you're happy that you have the trophy. Okay, alright. So for the item pack number 2 that we're going to take a look at would be the Far Far Away pack. That it contains 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP, but they'll help you boldly create rooms that nobody created before. And the second item pack pretty much is gonna be the Mini City 2.0, as I was saying earlier, that we have ourselves the animated billboards right there. You even see Bob as pretty much an Easter egg right there too. Anyways, that we have him right there. He is cool, he is nice. Then for the other items that we have, building number 1 is just a skyscraper. What more can you say about that? Then you have a space needle. Pretty much a space needle that also has a fuel pod and as well as an ecosystem right there. I like the ecosystem, it looks nice. Then we have ourselves a fireman right there. A fireman and also Cybertron right there. Look at him. There's 2 different versions right then and there. Then we have ourselves a tiny one. We have a tiny cop car right there. Not animated sirens, but hey, it's fine, it's fine. Then for the other items that we have ourselves a decorative piece right there, just a center that has all the information that you need. It's just that it could be a map of some sort. I'm not too sure what it could actually represent, but it's a centerpiece for a city. Then we have ourselves hover cars that are actually animated right there. So you could actually have yourselves a busy road. Then for the other ones that we have ourselves a giant spaceship. It's just a giant spaceship for whatever reason that we have it right there. If you want to get some tourists right there, or it could actually be a city within the actual spaceship. Who knows? It is the future after all, so anything is possible. Then we have ourselves one of the robos right there. Just one of the robo Mechatrons right there, just one of them right there. Then we have the second one. It's just a good guy and a bad guy. Whichever is a good guy, whichever is a bad guy, you tell me. I like to see him as a good guy for this one. Now we're going to take a look at Gobble to look at one of the futuristic sci-fi themed rooms right there. Hopefully we'll be able to find it. There we go, second try. It looks kind of cool right there, especially with the lasers and also the germs. It's just what you see from the actual item packs that we have here. Some of them Craniac even. But let's go ahead and go try to grab all the items. Will I be able to grab all 15 in 5 seconds? I doubt it, but 14 is still good. Oh, maybe, well, yep, 14. Alright. And last but not least, we're going to take a look at Pogo that we'll see Cyber Maya and Cyber Edgar as well. Let's look at that. Look at the pretty background right there. So there is Maya looking so adorable. What about Edgar? Oh, not yet. Come on now. Oh, no, still. Come on. No, come on. Don't be shy. There we go. But as far as I know, and as far as I've shown everything, I believe that is everything to know about the Sci-Fi event for 2020. We've had it in March, and now it's back again for September. And afterwards, after the event ends, we're gonna have ourselves the 4th year anniversary of Tube Simulator. I cannot wait to see what we have in store for that one for sure. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about the Sci-Fi event? From all the items I've shown you, for everything that I can show you, do you like the items? Do you not like the items? Which one is your favorite after all? And of course, what do you want to see in future events, like brand new events even? Just leave your suggestions in the comment section. But we have a grand total of 10 days to be able to enjoy the event, so be sure to play the game every single day. Go ahead and collect all the tokens for the Mask Rewards and just have fun for the event that what we have here. And especially buy the RGB keyboard that everyone keeps asking me, how do you get the keyboard? Just buy it from the actual shop right then and there and under customization. But other than that, as far as I know, I believe I've shown you everything. If I missed something, be sure to let me know. Hopefully I'll be able to make a little bit of a short video about it. And what else I could actually do is just show you guys the Mask Rewards and as well as the brand new pixeling that we're going to get. Whether it be a Prisma pixeling or a brand new pixeling that we've never seen before. I'm not too sure. We're just going to have to find out from a future update or something like that. But until then, this is going to be the end of this video, so if you enjoyed this video and found this video to be helpful, then be sure to give this video a like. If you're brand new to the channel and want to see more content, videos, and live streams in the future, then be sure to subscribe. And if you have a Discord account, feel free to join my Discord server so that you'll be notified for every video that I upload or for every live stream that I have currently going on either Twitch or YouTube. Once you have read the rules and info, be sure to type !join in the welcome channel so that you'll have full access to the server from then on forth. But by joining the server, you have read the rules and info, and you have also understood the consequences of breaking said rules or TOS. And as always, feel free to leave down your Pewdiepie Super Similar username as well as the network you're in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts, have more people joining the network, and have more fun playing the game every single day as they're going to continue to update this game every month. But until next time, I've been SwordKing090. Have a great day everyone, and I'll see you guys again in the next video or live stream.
Till my time is gone, I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray, I'll never forget this day.